Today we're going to be diving into the world of 7 Days to Die mods. Yes, whether you're looking to spice up your gameplay or add some new features or just tweak a few things, make life in the apocalypse a little bit more fun, I've got you covered, guys. In this video, we're going to be showcasing my personal top 10 mods for 7 Days to Die. Let me make this clear. Up front, this list isn't ranked in any particular order. Simply a collection of mods that I've used and enjoyed. From awesome gun mods to slight improvements that make a big difference, these are the mods that I think that you would love. And of course, if you don't agree with these mods, let me know what your favorite mod is down below. Now, these mods that I'm going to be showcasing aren't overhaul mods. Overhaul mods are, to me, a separate video and a whole different topic for another day. These are just added mods to the game. Again, you guys, if you want to know how to install these mods, there will be a video link down below to teach you how to install mods. And also, I'll have all the mods that I have featured in this video linked down below, so you can go straight to the website and download them. Number one on my list. So this one adds a new UI to the game, which I actually really like. Now, there are lots of UI mods, but this one is way more advanced than most of them. It's just, there's a lot more going on. Now, also another thing I forgot to mention is that a lot of these mods that I'm showing today are not server-side, so you'll have to install these on client and server if you wanted to play this on a server. I don't have a video on that, unfortunately, but this is just for the single player at the moment. So this is what the UI does. It just basically changes your tool belt, your health and your stamina and your hunger, and at the top left you can see that the day number and all that. They have added basically different colors to the bottom that look really cool. So green, you can see what their level is, which is the legendary and the normal ones. And then if you hold R, they've changed this as well. Really cool. They've also changed a few little icons that are in there. It's a nice little mod that I would highly recommend you check out. Number 2, there is a gun mod. It adds all these different types of new guns, which are 20 times better than the Fun Pimp's weapons. I don't even use the Fun Pimp's weapons anymore because these are way better. This is called the IZY all-in-one gun pack. I have made a video on this before, and there are so many cool guns in this pack. I can't even show you in this video. It'll take me forever. I do have a standalone video if you want to take a look at it, but this is such a good mod. There are so many good weapons here, and everything has custom sounds as well as custom reloading. It's just such a good mod, man. Look at this. It all feels right. It doesn't feel like it doesn't belong. This is the M1 Grand. There are so many different weapons that you can check out. And he has the Tommy gun as well. Such a good mod, man. I really talk about this mod highly. I can't even go back to the vanilla guns after using these things, man. They're just so freaking good. Now, there was another mod called Escape from Tarkov, and I couldn't get that to work. But apparently it's just as good as this mod as well. But yes, highly recommend this one. This one has to be in your installation. Has to be. Number 3, here's another one that I've been using quite often, is that traders stay open 24/7, even at the night time. And I think this is a great idea because then you can do missions at night, and you can do the night missions a little bit easier than waiting for the night time to come. You can come to the trader, you can run in, do your thing, grab the missions you need to do, and go out and continue doing all the good stuff. Now, the only thing with this mod is that you need to try not to abuse it and hide from the zombies in here. Now, the nicest thing about this mod is that it actually kicks you out in Horde Night, so you can't actually use this as Horde Night. But you can use it as a safe zone during night times where you don't have a base when you're first starting out. So you could abuse it like that. But Horde Night, you're on your own, buddy. But yeah, you can see you can access the trader just like this. Perfect, yes. Number 4. Here's another mod that I recently showcased on my YouTube channel. It's called B-Dubs Vehicles. It adds a bunch of new vehicles to the game that I think that are really well balanced. They sound good, they handle very well, and you can all craft them like a normal survival game. Really well needed in a game like this. I've always wondered why the Fun Pimps never gave us more of a variety in vehicles. But hey, this mod changes that. You can go ahead and get a bunch of pickup trucks, vans, helicopters, airplanes, all sorts of stuff. This is well needed, guys. This is really well needed. It gives you a reason to get resources and a reason to go and craft some good stuff. Another mod that I will probably be using for the rest of my days. Number 5. Now, this is another one that I have featured on the channel before. It is called SCG Defense Solutions. This adds new turrets to the game as well as the new electric fences that cause zombies to catch on fire. And on top of that, it actually removes some of the radiation from the radiated zombies so they can die a little bit easier and don't regenerate their health. And the nicest thing about this mod is that you can have turrets that can be mounted on the wall or on top of the roof, so it doesn't actually obstruct your base in any way. You can put it on top of your base, and there is an anti-vulture turret to stop vultures from flying around your base. You know, no more putting a normal turret on the roof, just put the anti-vulture turret on the roof. Also a really cool one that I would highly recommend. Remember guys, SCG Defense Solutions. Try it out. Number 6 on my list is Mean One's Farm Pack. Now this adds a bunch of new farming equipment to the game. You can see there's some chicken coops here, and you can actually harvest them in a period of time. And there's also hay here that you can also harvest. You can see that if I quickly, let me just change over to this. You can see I can open it up and it's ready for harvest and things like that. See? I think it's a really, really cool. You can pick these up. They're busy laying eggs. And then you can place them down. And you can place them next to each other like that. I don't know what this is. This has got to do with farm music. I don't know. I haven't used that yet, but interesting. Because that can be placed down as well. I'm not too sure exactly what that is. But I'm assuming it plays music somehow. Maybe I got my music turned off. There's a farm truck, and then this is growing plants like hydroponic, I'm pretty sure. I've used this mod very briefly, but I really like it, and I wanted to add it to this list. And if you open up, this has also got to do with the mod as well. If you open up your tab here, Farming Plus, right, and you can see you can unlock everything. Farming Plus Mystery Tier 1 Foundations, you get a bunch of things like a sickle and hay, and then you get stumps, chicken coops, and barrels. A well, there's a whole lot of different things as you perk up, and I think this is a really cool little mod that you guys can try. And the best part is you get little chickens. Yay! Number 7 on my list is a larger backpack mod. This one adds a much larger backpack. Now this is done by the Mean Ones as well. This is the 90 slot backpack. You can get up to 200 slots. He's done a whole lot like this, so you can just decide how many you think is enough and how many you think is not enough. So this is the 90 slot one, and I think this is the perfect size. It has helped out so much with playing the game. You can collect a lot more stuff, and believe it or not, at 90 slots I still have a full backpack majority of the time. And if you go into pack mule and you want to pack mule your way up, you can do that, and you can get those armor pocket mods for your armor as well that you can add on to increase the size of the 90 slot backpack. This is a really cool one to have. It does help out really well in early game and as well as late. Trader Quest preview. Guys, I have no idea how to tell you how much this has made my life so much better in this game. Fun Pimps, please add this to the game. Right, so what this basically does, it adds a preview. You can get a circle one and a square one. I prefer the square one. This is how it looks like when you got the admin on. If you turn the admin off, it just looks like this. You can see the inventory like that, just as usual, as normal. Or you can go and see jobs. Now with the jobs, obviously I don't know, okay, because I have to complete the first mission. Now with the jobs, do you have any jobs? You click on it, and it shows you a freaking preview of the POI in the game. So you know exactly what you are going to, man. This is just such a bloody good idea, because often I will pick a mission, for instance, the Rebo residence, whatever it is, or Camp Carlson. You get there, you're super disappointed because you don't know what Camp Carlson is. Let's be real. You know, do you remember every single POI? No. This shows you, hey, that's what you're gonna get. And it's like, hey, between all of these, I'm gonna pick probably the fourth one on the list because it's a bigger house, probably get more loot out of it. I don't know, guys, this is so much better. I love this feature, and you just grab the mission, you go and do it, you complete it. It's just such a cool mod. I love it, man. Whoever made this mod, you've made my life just slightly a little easier to figure out where the hell I'm going. And also, like, when you go to a town, you know exactly, hey, it's that POI. Very cool. Number 9 on my list is Stamina and Health mod, right? So what this does, if you open up your skills and you go over to your health, you can see that there's 2 new added perks, which is health and stamina. Now every perk takes 1 point, and you can go as far as you like. Well, it goes up to 50, but I mean, look at this, man. You can get like so much health just by doing this. You'll be unstoppable. And this just kind of gives you an incentive to level up and have an end game kind of goal. You know, you want to max out the health, or you want to max out the stamina. After all this, you're going to be unstoppable, man. And I think it's really cool. And it also takes your points away from other stuff that's important, which is, hey, you know, you're gotta kind of weigh it in. Do you want more health, or do you want living off the land kind of thing, or pain tolerance? You get to pick. Not a bad mod to have in your game at all. Improved hordes mod. So what this does is it just increases the sizes of the horde and frequencies of the roaming hordes that you get in game, which makes the game way more fun and interactive. You've always got a problem, you've always got something to bear and kill. Because what I've noticed from my experience in this game is that once you've settled in an area with a base and you've killed off most of the zombies, they stop spawning and it gets really quiet and it gets really boring. But with this, these hordes will rock up practically every day to make your life just a little bit harder. But that's not a bad thing, guys, because you get more XP for doing it. So yeah, improved hordes mod is something I like to have in my game. However, I don't really have this often because I use the Twitch integration, which, yeah, you guys know how that goes. So yeah, that concludes my list of my top 10 mods video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you don't like the mods that I featured, let me know, and let me know what you like down below, what you play with. And I'm not talking about overhaul mods, I'm talking about standalone mods. Just stuff that you can add to the game that can make it feel better. And also, if you recommend a really good mod for me to check out for my next video, that'll be great. I would love to check out some new mods. This is just the mods that I've currently used in my time playing the game. And yeah, there's so many mods out there, guys. There's just so many. Again, guys, if you want to know how to install these mods, there will be a link down below to a video teaching you exactly how to do it step by step, so you can do it like that. And also, all the mods that are featured will be in the description, linked, so you can download them directly from there if you would like. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next mod video. Bye bye.